I'm buying property in South Africa. I'm an investor. I have the funds. What could possibly go wrong in this beautiful, exciting process? Well, there's quite a few things that can go wrong. And my name is Yolanda Lebisi Cousins. I am a property lawyer and I own a real estate firm as well as agency based in Cape Town, South Africa and Johannesburg. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the common mistakes, property transactional mistakes that can happen when you are buying property in South Africa, and some ways you can avoid those mistakes as a property investor. Now, remember, there is a difference between just being a property buyer, so you're buying real estate, aka liability sometimes. If you make these mistakes I'm going to talk about, alternatively, you're an investor, you are clued up, you've invested in the knowledge and you know everything that you need to know so that you can avoid mistakes that are going to cost you millions, and I mean millions, in poor estate planning in your structure, in taxes, in just risky latent defect clauses in your contract that don't protect you. So here I'm going to talk about 3 of these common mistakes, but I do share them in more detail in my lawyer's guide for non-residents looking to invest in real estate or business in South Africa. So grab your copy. We will link it below in this video, and there you will learn about all those mistakes so you can know what to avoid when you're buying property in South Africa. Now I'm gonna start basic. The basic thing that is wrong or that is a mistake that people do when they are buying properties, they don't consider that each and every step you as the buyer need to make sure that you are protecting yourself. You are protecting yourself against the information that you are receiving from each and every person in the process. And that is you being diligent. And that's why we are so big at LCA on buyers' due diligence. We are for the buyers, proudly so. We believe buyers' interests ought to be protected. And I'll tell you why in a minute. It's very important when you are receiving information and in preparation for buying your property to treat that information objectively. So if somebody's saying to you, this is a good investment, and in my role under Skyline as an attorney realtor, I never ever tell clients that this is a good investment. I let the facts or the numbers speak for themselves. But we have seen some people make decisions and in the law firm when they come to us, and it's often when they are in trouble, they've lost a lot of money, and it's because they've not done the necessary due diligence. They've listened to someone tell them this is a good investment. So mistake number 1 is avoiding to run the numbers and ensure that you do a comparative market analysis with somebody that's knowledgeable, that can give you the information in an objective manner, such as a property lawyer. So what we do for our buyer clients is we actually give them everything they need to know before they make the decision, before they commit. So doing a comprehensive property report is very important. So consult with your property attorney, see if they can help you with that. Alternatively, book a free consult with us so we can help you with that, or we can show you how we help our clients with that. Mistake number 2 that most people make is avoiding to research on the structures and how the structures can benefit them, how having a good structure before engaging in a property instruction can benefit them. It's always important to speak to a property attorney who's also business minded, so that they can help you understand what best structure to use depending on your intended purpose. So if you're buying property for investment versus buying property as your primary residence, there are tax implications. There could be capital gains tax exemptions in some situations if it's your primary residence, but typically people who are buying property for the sake of investing need to understand the different structures, so they can know what happens when you use your name, when you put down your name in an offer to purchase. What tax events does that trigger? What are you going to be liable for in terms of income tax? If you buy in your personal name, you can end up paying up to 45%, versus when you put it in a structure such as a company, where you buy in that structure and you protect yourself from paying way too much tax. to SARS. So it's important for you to understand and to speak to an attorney who understands those things so that they can assist you with that. The other mistake people make is not considering the tax implications. So the structure and the tax tie in, with one another. And once you understand that the tax, there are different taxes, so different tax events that get triggered by you signing, depending on how you are signing, then you will understand also that there is a structure, element where the vehicle that you're going to use for your property investment is going to either make or break your estate plans, your estate planning goals. So one day when you pass away, are you going to lose millions to SARS, the taxman, or are you going to be secure because you've structured it well from the very beginning? There are many other mistakes. I haven't even gotten into the contract and all the clauses that are dangerous for buyers and what they can do about them, but it's important for you to understand. And if you want to find out more on how we help our buyers, you are somebody in the process of buying property in South Africa, we would love to assist you. So reach out by using the link below for a complimentary consultation with one of our property lawyers. We also have this channel so that we can keep on giving you legal tips. So if you find everything that we've shared useful, make sure to subscribe so you do not miss any more legal tips that are going to be shared in future segments. Thank you so much for joining, and see you on the next one.